This video is sponsored by Dragon City. Dragon City is free to play and available on both Android and iOS, but also on Windows and Amazon. Collect over 1,000 different dragons and build your own Dragon City. Breed 2 dragons to get new ones and feed them to evolve. You can train your dragons and take them to battle in order to make them more powerful. There are different PvP modes that let you fight against your friends and challenge other dragon masters. And there are several events every week to discover and play new adventures, whether that's the maze, runner, grid, heroic race, etc. You'll find your favorite ones among them. You can find many of your favorite YouTubers in here, and also if you click on the link in the description, you'll get a special free reward. It's going to give you 15,000 food plus 30,000 gold and the rare Citadel Dragon, so make sure you check out the description for that. These special rewards will be available for new users and for 7 days, so make sure you go and you download the game and get your special rewards. If you're into collecting, training, and growing your city, then this game is for you. It also has a very unique look and art style that I really do enjoy, and when you look at the strategy behind it, whether it's which dragon to level up, which ones to breed, etc., there's a lot here for you. So like I said, make sure you go over to the description, download the game, and get your rewards. But let's get over to the video. What is going on, people? We just recently got a new equipment set, right? And we're talking about the Necrosis set. Now, we pretty much went over it, and most of these items, when you compare it to Champion, are either they cost more or they're just not as good. So a lot of times, you're probably just going to skip the Necrosis set in general. So in the last couple of months, we've been getting a bunch of new sets. Hood Clock, Cottage Roar, Gorilla, Necrosis, a bunch of new ones. But then a question kind of pops up to my mind. Why are some of the previous sets not completed? But specifically, I have one in mind, and this is the one that I'm talking about, right? The Hard Rock set. Now, if you really think about it, this game, like 50% of it is training troops, because without troops, you can't do much, right? So you would think, out of all of these sets that we have available, that one of them would be troop training, and technically this is it. So as far as equipment goes, we only have 2 items, technically 3, because if you go over to the Champion set, the offhand does have training speed, even though it's only 14%, which, if you ask me, that's a little way too low. But if you take a look at this, you got 14% from the Craggy Greaves, and then the Coarse Helm, you get 7%. So all in all, you're talking about like maybe like somewhere in the 40% range in training speed. Why? When you gotta train so much. And also, we had no issue coming out with where is this Steam Path set, right? So when T5 came out, we got the Steam Path set, and we got a full set of crafting speeds, crafting capacity, all of that stuff, which is essentially to make T5 cheaper, right? But what happens with training T4, training T2, etc.? I think this set right here is overlooked, and if we're gonna get any more set upgrades or new sets, etc., just let's finish the Hard Rock set first, right? Now, if you really think about it, the Coarse Helm only costing 1, decent value. Craggy Greaves is where it gets a little bit more costly because it takes 4, so that's a little but if we count the Champion, right, which is the offhand, then we have the helmet and we have the legs, that means that we still need the body armor, and then we also need the main hand. Now, if you don't want to go ahead and do an accessory, fine, but at least a main hand and an armor, that way we can at least complete the 5-piece without the accessory. Now, I think that the accessory should still also be included, and if you want to go ahead and do it, maybe the main hand will cost 6 of these keystones, and then the armor will cost 4. And if you want to go ahead and throw the accessories, make that cost 3 of these what are they called, the keystones, right? Because at that point, then people not only will have a different reason to why keep collecting them, but also it's going to help out, and people will go out of their way to try and get all of these training speeds. Because I mean, I get it that there are other things that include training speed, whether that's your research or your heroes, because there are some heroes with training speed. I believe Stormfox is one. Yeah, so there's plenty of heroes out there with training speed. You can also go full manners for training speed. So I'm not sure if what they're trying to do is make sure that you get training speed from elsewhere, whether that's heroes, buildings, research. But I just feel like this set right here is a set that's just completely overlooked. Only 2 items for training troops when the whole game revolves essentially about training troops. I don't understand why or where everything went wrong. Because if you take a look at all the other sets, Voodoo Shaman, whole set. Hunting set, it's got the whole set. Steam Path, full set. So the only sets that aren't complete are the equipment ones. You know, like Queen Bee. I don't think there is one specific set that has every single thing. I might be wrong, but maybe this one is complete. But it's just I don't get it. Like some of these are just they have 3 or 4. So to treat that, I mean, even Nosferus with only 3, but because that's gathering, you can kinda you have the jewels that you can put on your accessories and whatnot, and gathering is not as important as training your troops, right? So I don't know. I feel like if they really wanted to make money, they would finish this up. Or if they're worried that, you know, when people get Rising Champion, they've been stacking the keystones and maybe they want to release a new one, then fine. Just release a new one, but give us some more training speed. Because, listen, there's people out there training millions, tens of millions of troops daily. And we just want something to make it a little cheaper in the long run, right? So, I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Should there be a new set? Because I know that we're getting a bunch of like 2-stab gear and all that. So do you think there's another one that's needed more? But in my opinion, troop training is the one set that we desperately need to try and finish completely. Because it's just a glaring thing that's missing right now. But yeah, like I said, let me know what you think in the comment section. As my cat's gonna go by. Cool. And until later. Bye. Also, don't forget to go down in the description and download Dragon City and claim your nice rewards. Like I said, see you guys later. Bye.